Namaste everyone. Welcome to today's session of Gita Tarangalu. Let us begin chanting the invocation prayer. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Vasudeva Sutam Devam, Kamsachanoramardhanam, Devaki Paramanandam, Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum, Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum, Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam, Prasannavadanam Dhyayet, Sarva Vignopashamtaye, Yasyat Viradavaktradya, Parishatyah Parashatam, Vignam Nignamti Satatam, Vishwaksenam Tamashraye, Vyasam Vasishtanaptaram, Shakteh Pautramakalmasham, Parasharatmajam Vande, Shukatatam Taponidhim, Krishnaya Yadavendraya, Jnanamudraya Yogine, Nathaya Rukmineshaya, Namo Vedanta Vedine. Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahaihi, Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahaihi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Today let's chant the 26th sloka onwards from first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna Vishada Yogaha. Tatra pashyat sthitan parthaha pitrunatha pitamahan acharyan matulan bhratrun putran pautran sakhims tatha shvashuran suhrudaschaiva senayorubhayorapi tan sameksha sakaunteyaha sarvan bandhunavasthitan Kripaya paraya vishtaha vishedanidamabravit Arjuna uvacha drushtve svajanam Krishna yuyutsum samupasthitam Sidanti mama gatrani mukhancha parishushyati Vepathuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate Gandivam sramsate hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate nacha shaknomyavasthatum bhramati vacha me manaha nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava nacha shreyonupashyami hatva svajanamahave Nakangshe Vijayam Krishna Nacharajyam Sukhani cha Kim no Rajyena Govinda Kim Bhogairjivite Nava Yeshamarthe Kangshitam Naha Rajyam Bhoga Sukhani cha Ta ime vasthita yuddhe pranam styaktva dhanani cha Acharyah pitarah putrah sthataiva cha pitamaha matula shvashurah pautrah shala sambandhinasthata etan nahantumichhami gnatopi madhusudana apitrailokya rajyasya heto kim no mahi krute. Imagine Arjuna standing in the center of Kurukshetra battlefield, surrounded by two armies that grow silent as he looks around. At first, he thinks he understands the situation, a battle for justice, a fight for dharma. But the moment he sees the faces in front of him, Drona, Bhishma, cousins and friends, the entire meaning of the war collapses. These are not villains. These are people who shaped his life, whom he loved throughout. Suddenly, a shock runs through him. His body reacts before his mind can catch up. His hands shake, his mouth dries up, and the legendary Gandaiva slips from his grasp. This is the moment the warrior disappears and a human being appears. Arjuna is not weak, he is overwhelmed with emotions. The weight of attachment crushes his ability to function, act. This is when the deception of logic happens. He begins explaining his hesitation to Krishna. He talks about bad omens, he says victory is meaningless, he argues that killing elders is sinful in the 31 and 32 sloka. Nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava na cha shreyonu pashyami hatva svajanamahave na kankshe vijayam Krishna na cha rajyam sukhani cha. So all of these sound noble, but they are not the actual cause. They are the story his mind invents to defend the collapse already underway. His heart breaks first, his logic arrives later to justify his emotions. This is the rationalization trap. When emotion leads and intellect follows with elegant explanations. But the question is, how do we escape this trap? And what is the practical application? Always scrutinize your higher reasons. You have to be alert when you start using morality, idealism, or complex reasoning to avoid a responsibility you simply don't want to face. Using this 3-question filter. The origin check. Is this reason rooted in principle, or did it appear only after I felt the fear or the emotion? Second, the convenience test. Does this argument lead to the most comfortable outcome? Third, the duty challenge. Would I respect this same excuse from a colleague who has the same duty? By asking these questions, you strip away the disguise and face the duty itself. True principle leads to action. Rationalization leads only to sophisticated surrender. So don't let polished arguments disguise the paralysis. We can take an example. Let's say in the team environment, there is a manager. Person A is a manager, person B is a senior member reporting to the manager. B is very talented but frequently misses the deadlines. Obviously, that leads to degradation of team standards. So what is the manager's duty? Have to give the clear critical feedback to maintain the higher team standards. But the emotion may come into picture. The manager may fear of damaging the relationship or discomforting with conflict or hoping the problem will solve itself. And in that process, the manager might use the polished argument, which we call this rationalization, like, oh, the timing is terrible, he or she is under the pressure right now, his technical output is very, very high, so the cultural impact is minor. I will address this next quarter when things calm down, right? So this is the rationalization trap, which we need to avoid by using this 3-question filter: the origin check, convenience test, and the duty challenge. So with this, let's conclude today's session. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Thank you. See you tomorrow in the next session.